Ego Complex, Crypto Cauldron. Excited to bring you this update because it's finally happening. The reckoning that we have been predicting for 3 weeks, the crash, the real crash that has been coming and forming and giving us false promises along the way. YouTube finally woke up to this. It's amazing. Today we had a myriad of videos. We had videos ranging from 60K Bitcoin. Look how Bitcoin's pumping. Look where those black arrows pointing right here. Look how Bitcoin's pumping right above this EMA band. It's going, it's going. We're going to 60K. Then we had other videos from Bitcoin maximalists, bullish maximalists essentially, that never think Bitcoin's going down, that publish the same videos over and over again ad nauseum. Don't even bother to change the titles most of the times. Those people finally capitulated and said, you know what? Bitcoin could be going to 20K. Well, at Crypto Cauldron, we've been predicting this for over 3 weeks now. Over 3 weeks. We've been telling you these previous corrections were not the real correction. And I'll get into that and how we know that. But before I do, please like the video. Please subscribe to us. Brand new on YouTube. Only posted a couple videos so far. We'll be focusing on this a lot more going forward. Most of my TA is done the old-fashioned way. I'm publishing it in the group. I've been trading for 20 years. Join our Discord trading group. Proud to offer free trial membership. That's right. Come try us out for a week. See if you like it. Think you'll love it. And also, we have a discount at first month for brand new users. Come check us out. We have a great group of people here, and you'll love it and you'll make money. That's the most important part, right? So let's get into this trend because everybody's seen the different videos, and it makes me smile and it makes me laugh because I think there's an interesting combination of people on YouTube. There's people that are good people that just don't know what they're doing, and then there's people that are just putting out pure garbage. And having said that, I want to recommend somebody to you guys that I'm sure you've probably seen. Expert Crypto, his YouTube. He's excellent. He's ruthless, which I love because he tells it like it is, the way that he sees it. If you're only getting one side of the picture on YouTube, if all the videos you see are Bitcoin 200K, Ethereum 85K, and then just the constant shilling of services and the constant shilling of false promises and false hope and hopium, you're only getting half the picture. Knowledge is power. And if you're only getting half the picture, you're not making well-informed decisions. In our trading group, we rode these waves up and down. We bought or sold coins. We did futures up and down, and we've been largely tethered up for the last 2.5, 3 weeks. And shout out to all the members there because they've been super patient, and it looks like it's all about to pay off soon. So while everybody was touting this 28,790, oh, look, I called this, I got it within a few dollars, we already knew the real crash was coming. We knew the real crash was coming, and it hasn't happened yet. You can look back at our TA, join the room, look at my TA that's been posted there, been talking about it for weeks. Look at my previous YouTube videos, been talking about it. So let's get into the anatomy of this crash. Done harping on YouTube, but I tell you guys, it just drives me crazy because I want everybody to have success and wealth. And you're not going to get it watching a lot of these people. They're con artists, they're shillers, and they don't know what they're talking about with TA, and it's sad. It's truly sad. So done with that rant. Let's move on to the anatomy of this crash. First thing you need to notice, everybody got super excited about this recovery that took place from the 28,790. This recovery, this V-shaped recovery from the 28,790, you see it pumping up the price really rapidly. What they don't ever point out is that we never even crossed where we fell from. We never got higher than where we fell from. That's the recovery. You have to understand where you are in a trend. This is something that even if you're not interested in doing TA yourself, you need to understand what TA is. And part of what TA is and what I'm really strong at is trend analysis. You have to understand that since May 12th up here, we've been trading in a descending triangle. Look at the price going up, underneath, up and down, the EMA band. Boom, we fall down. And then we have this consolidation pattern that we've been trading in now for weeks and weeks, and we have these dips dipping down. The reason that you see this trend here is because people say, well, no, Bitcoin's an uptrend now. What about this looks like an uptrend? Please show me, because I personally don't see it. I've been doing TA for 20 years. Where do you see the uptrend in this? There is no uptrend. That's hopium. Okay. I'm a big believer in a two-part bull run for Bitcoin, but there's no uptrend to be seen yet, and that's why the real dip hasn't happened. And by the way, you get that number for the dip because when you're trading in a descending triangle, which is what this pattern is, a descending angle for the top, flat bottom for the triangle, you grab, this is quite simple to map out. Everybody can do this. But when you fall from the pennant, you grab the width of the pennant and you take that to where you fall from, and that's supposed to be your actual correction. Now, at the time when we first fell from the pennant, that correction was 20 to 25K Bitcoin. It wasn't a magic number. Again, this is a pattern completion. This is charting 101. It doesn't mean Bitcoin would get to 20 to 25K. Charting and patterns don't take into account money walls. They don't take into account whale manipulation. That's just where, by the book, you should land, 20 to 25K Bitcoin. But as this pattern kept playing out with these shallow corrections at 29 to 31, go back up a little bit. Oh, look, Bitcoin's doing great. That's what everybody said here. We're going to go straight back up to 50K, no problem. Boom, get underneath the EMA band, fall down again, another dip. Get back above the EMA band, get back above the EMA band, test the 200. Remember this? This was really big on YouTube too. We tested the 200. I said an RTA, if you remember of Crypto Cauldron, you would see this. An RTA, we said, we failed. We're going to fail here. Bitcoin has no velocity. And when I posted a YouTube video on this, when we fail, the combination of losing the 200 and the death cross that was coming, the multiple factors in the marketplace, we were going to descend into the low 30s. And I said specifically in my video, with the death cross is going to be a catalyst and drop us into the 20s. And what happened? Another prediction came true. Well, some of the indicators you need to look at for this crash, and it's always good to use multiple indicators to get different views of what's happening. And the indicators that I like to use, the two I use the most are the Ichimoku, and the EMA band. Okay, they marry very well together. Let me take the EMA band off so you can see how well Ichi functions. Ichi's accurate. I do use standard settings. There are crypto settings. I suggest you Google it, read the pros and cons. Not a fan of changing the settings. That's not how the indicator was designed. The indicator measures time periods, and I don't double or triple the settings to reflect a difference in the market. I find it to be very accurate the way that it is. What you don't get is you don't get these gigantic clouds that a lot of the crypto guys like to see. The trend is just as accurate though. Look at this. So the price falls down, trading underneath the red Kumo cloud. Cuts through the red Kumo cloud, trades above the green support cloud, falls down all the way down under the red cloud again. Tries to enter the red cloud, gets rejected. Falls down, trades briefly above, trades below, trades above, trades below. Look where price is right now. This is why you're seeing the YouTube space capitulate now to what's actually happening. We're about to run dead smack into resistance of a red Kumo cloud. Ideally in cloud trading, you would want to trade, the price would trade underneath the cloud to confirm the bear trend. This may end up entering the cloud and falling out. Either way, it's going to fall out of the cloud, it's going to fall out of the pennant, and it's going to descend all the way down to at least 20 to 25K is what I'm suggesting. That's what my TA shows me. Now, that's the Ichi cloud. As you can see, backtest your indicators. It's the best way to know that they work. You can go all the way back and look at the trend, and you just see Ichi just killing it, trading below the red cloud, above the green cloud. Green clouds are also support. Falls into the support cloud, gets back above it. Falls below it, cloud turns red, confirming bearish trend. Backtest your indicators. Well, that's Ichi cloud. Now, EMA band. Let me take off Ichi. EMA band is an amalgamation of multiple EMAs. You can see them there 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So it's moving averages and Fibonacci numbers as well. It's very accurate as well. Just look at the trend here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So when you're trading, the EMA band also acts as a bullish bearish indicator. in two ways. One, if you're trading above it or below it, but also when the EMA squishes and crosses, you get this is a bullish cross here. You can see how it crosses. I use a white line for my bull side and a black line for my bear side. You see the white line, price jumps up. Bearish cross here, black line, price is back down below. So this is an excellent indicator as well, and you can see it's very accurate. And what was interesting, and the reason you saw the capitulation, again, when you look at this indicator as to where the price of Bitcoin is going, is because you can see we were testing the top range here, and we weren't breaking it. As a matter of fact, every time we tested it after we got rejected by the 200 up here, the 200 moving average, we fell right through the EMA bands, and we barely had any velocity even after this crash, and everybody was amazed by this V-shaped recovery, which didn't even get as high as to where we crashed from. Look at where it didn't even test the top range of the EMAs. Not until today did it test the top range of the EMAs, and that's when you saw the flurry of videos come out. Some people saying, "Oh my God, Bitcoin's going to 60K. It's just going to go. It's just going to moon from here. Nothing's going to stop it." And then other people realizing, you know what, we're not even breaking this resistance, which essentially, if you look at it, it's a 4 hour chart, the 55 EMA. That would be that top band essentially, if you're going to look at it like on Binance or another place. So this has been a struggle for many traders to be patient and wait for this pattern to play out, but it's going to be worth it, everybody. You're getting some premium discounts on premium projects. Nobody knows how long the recovery process is going to take. But what I would suggest, people ask all the time what coins to buy. Buy premium projects. If you can, focus on companies that actually make money. Don't focus on companies that essentially produce coins, or the company itself has no revenue other than the fact that they sell coins, because we don't know how long a recovery will take. We don't know if it's going to be a V-shaped recovery when we get to our destination, or if it's going to take months, weeks. Who knows? Nobody knows. But what I can tell you is it's life-changing money for the average investor, and that's why we're all here, is to change your lives, to have a financial freedom, the freedom to do what you want, possibly be your own boss, maybe get the new roof on your house, maybe get a new house, maybe buy your child a car or help them pay their college bills. That's why we're all in crypto. So keep your targets in mind. Be prepared for the upcoming crash, which to me, when is it coming? Well, we're running into the Ichi Kumo cloud here very soon. These are 4-hour candles. This cloud here is pure resistance. Ideally, like I said, you're going to want to trade underneath the cloud, which would take you down below 32. This is going to happen maybe tomorrow. We'll be in the cloud or starting to go below the cloud. So it looks like this weekend is shaping up to be a potential dumpy weekend again. Look at your coins, look at your investments, make wise decisions, everybody. I'm very happy for everybody that watches this video. Please like, subscribe. Please consider joining our room. I think you're going to love it. And good luck, everybody. Happy trading. Let's all make some money.